The Lynette Brown Show. This be the Lynette Brown Show.
She's always ready and on time.
The Lynette Brown Show.
When you got something that's on your mind.
The Lynette Brown Show.
Whatever you got going on, she knows the deal.
The Lynette Brown Show.
Where we always keep it real.
And welcome to the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. Woo! I am the Fiery Diva, keeping their waves hot on your favorite station. Thank you guys for tuning in with me once again. Got a nice show lined up for you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing a lot of talking on the LBS. Yeah, I know, right? Is that a surprise? But we can't do anything until we go into this quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Eddie Pruitt Ford right here in Hartselle, Alabama, where our spring sales event's underway. We're going to save you money on the best lineup of 40 mile per gallon cars anybody has. If you want pickup trucks, we got the best trucks on the market. We've even got an 07 model here. It's automatic air sport wheels loaded with equipment you can buy for only $12,500. So whatever your needs, Eddie Pruitt Ford right here in Hartselle, Alabama, spring clearance sale. You come and see us today. We're going to save you a lot of money.
Good morning and welcome back to the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. I am the Fiery Diva, keeping their whips hot on your favorite station. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. Once again, we know you had so many other options, but you chose to come right back here and allow me into your living room, and I do appreciate it. Of course, you know we can't do anything until we recognize our sponsors. This portion of the show is brought to you in part by Reynolds Funeral Home. You guys know Dexter and the guys in Decatur, Alabama. They are doing direct cremation for as little as $1,200. And what I like about Reynolds Funeral Home, they are multicultural, okay? They don't have a black funeral home, they don't have a white funeral home, or Asian or Hispanic. They have a funeral home that serves people, okay? And I think that that is fantastic. And the best part about Dexter is he goes all throughout the state of Alabama. A lot of people think that you have to use the funeral home in your town. Not so. I mean, Dexter, they will come and take care of your loved one. Okay, so give them a call at 256-353-6602. Again, that is Reynolds Funeral Home. They are located at 13th Avenue, Decatur, Alabama. And also, we have Health Alternatives, and that is Miss Amelia Self, and she does the colonics. Remember we talked about the colonics, and of course we're trying to get Amelia to come up. Amelia's been so busy with everything else, but she's going to be coming up and giving us a little colon health, and why it is so advantageous to have a colonic. Okay, and you can give her a call at 256-513-2274. Again, that is Health Alternatives, and she is located at 2817 Highway 72, Huntsville, Alabama, and that is Amelia Self, 256-513-2274. And we've got for the best shoe shine. Yep, we've got Mr. James Lewis. And you remember last week when you saw that footage, how he's just so precise with his shoe shines, okay? And I mean, everything looks so good. The high gloss, I mean, really, really professional. For all you entrepreneurs out there, yep, I think that's what you need to go and do, and let's get your shoes shine, okay? And James Lewis will take care of you. He's located at 2501 Oakwood Avenue, Unit 2, and his telephone number is 256-698-9431. Again, that number is 256-698-9431. And we have Merle Daigle, and you remember the lamp we showed last week? Yeah, that you put the oil, pour the oil on, and I mean, if you turn the lamp up, it intensifies the scent. Fabulous, okay? And you can reach him at 256-665-4400. In fact, Mr. Daigle, he gave me some oil, and I wore some, and would you believe someone stopped me? I was actually at the supermarket, and I had someone to stop me and ask me what fragrance I was wearing because it smelled that good, ladies and gentlemen, because it's not diluted with a lot of alcohol. And things like that. I mean, it's pure oil and it smells really good and it doesn't take much. That's the joy of the whole thing. And you can reach him at 256-665-4400. But we have got to get into our program because time will sneak up on us. You know what? I'm always running out of time. But today we have a motivational speaker, and his name is Eric Thomas. I happen to be a follower of his on Twitter, and I pulled this off YouTube, and this is such a wonderful speech. I mean, just riveting. I mean, just sent chills up your spine. I mean, this can be applied to not just children, but to college students as well. Okay, but I wanted you guys to check this out. I mean, I got something out of it as well. So we're not going to babble on. We're going to go right into the speech, okay? Keep it locked right here. We'll be back right now.
If you do the 3 things I tell you to do tonight, I guarantee you, whatever it is you want to do in life, you'll be able to do. You will be able to accomplish whatever you want to academically, financially, relationally, whatever. So 3 things. All right, now I'm going to tell you the story. I got to get out of here. And the story is about, you guys have probably heard about this before. It was a young man who, you know, he wanted to make a lot of money, and so he went to this guru, right? And he told the guru, you know, I want to be on the same level you are. And so the guru said, if you want to be on the same level I'm on, I'll meet you tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. He liked the beach. I said, I want to make money. I don't want to swim. Guru said, if you want to make money, I'll meet you tomorrow, 4 a.m. So the young man got there at 4 a.m. He all ready to rock and roll, got on the suit, should have wore shorts. The old man grabs his hand and said, how bad do you want to be successful? He said, real bad. He said, walk on out in the water. So he walks out into the water. Watch this. When he walks out into the water, it goes waist deep. So he's like, this guy crazy. Adrian, he's like, I want to make money. He got me out here swimming. I didn't ask to be a lifeguard. I want to make money. He got me in. So he said, come out a little further. Walked out a little further. Then he had it right around this area, the shoulder area. So this old man crazy. He making money, but he crazy. He said, come on out a little further. Came out a little further. It was right at his mouth. My man like, I'm about to go back in here. This God is mine. So the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. He said, I do. He said, walk a little further. He came, dropped his head in, held him down, hold him down. My man getting scratching, holding him down. I got you. I know you brushed it out, but I got you. He had him held down. I need you for an illustration. He had him held down. Just before my man was about to pass out, he raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. Somebody answer the question for me. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? Lee, I'm looking for a different word though than lip. What's that word? He said, I wanted to breathe. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, SOB, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're going to have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you got to want it. You got to go days without, listen to me, you got to want to be successful so bad that you forget to eat. Beyonce said once she was on the set doing her thing, 3 days had gone by, she forgot she didn't eat. Because she was engaged. I'll never forget when 50 Cent was doing his movie, I did a little research on 50, and 50 said that when he wasn't doing the movie, he was doing the soundtrack. And they said, when do you sleep, 50? Sleep, he said, sleep is for those people who are broke. I don't sleep. He said, I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. Football players, how many football players? Got anybody like football in here? Raise your hand. Anybody like football? Emmitt Smith. I used to be a Cowboy fan before they did my boy Tom Landry wrong. I used to be a Cowboy fan. And watch this, there was a commercial. Emmitt Smith had won his first Super Bowl, and he had this commercial when he was lifting weights. I don't know if you saw the commercial when he was lifting, and Emmitt said, you know what? I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. He was doing his bench press. So he said, I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. So he throws up about 325, boom. And he rests for about 2 seconds. And he, boom, boom, boom. Did you see that? He'd already won a Super Bowl. He said, I think I'm going to take a rest. And he rests for how long? 1 second. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. And I'm here to tell you today, if you got somebody came to my office the other day crying. I said, look, don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. Listen to me. I'm here to tell you today that you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flips, you can be excited when we give away money. But listen to me, you'll never be successful until I don't have to give you a dime to do what you do. You won't be successful until you say, I don't need that money. Because I got to...
Hi there, I'm Johnny Smith, manager here at Colors Precision Paint and Body. We'd like to send out a thank you for supporting us for 21 years of business this year. If you need anything, our phone number is 256-773-6272.
Show. This be the Lynette Brown Show.
She's always ready and on time.
The Lynette Brown Show.
When you got something that's on your mind.
The Lynette Brown Show.
Whatever you got going on, she knows the deal.
The Lynette Brown Show.
Where we always keep it real.
LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. I am the fiery diva, keeping their waves hot on your favorite station. Thank you guys for tuning in with me once again, ladies and gentlemen. I know, wasn't that speech something? Okay, let the church say amen. All right, but he studied at Oakwood University right here in Huntsville, and that is Eric Thomas. And I mean, he really had a lot to say, and we're gonna have to, of course, go into another break. But before I do, I wanted to let you know about the block party in Decatur, Alabama, tomorrow starting at 3 p.m. until 6. And this is just an event that is done every year to promote higher learning. Yeah, we're celebrating the fact the kids completed another year of schooling. And I'll tell you the story behind that, because it actually started out at my home. I actually started out like 7 years ago, and I just started, just with my 5 children, just my 3 and my nephews, and just celebrating them and just having a nice party. And they asked, well, can we invite this person? Can we invite this person? Can we invite such and such, such and such? And I'm like, sure, yeah, go ahead. And ladies and gentlemen, we had a lot of people at that particular party. It was definitely a block party. We had a wonderful time. So I thought I'd expand it a little bit, and we've been going strong ever since. And thanks to you and everybody in the community. And I want to encourage everybody to come out, support these kids, okay? Show them that we're behind you, okay? We got you. You're our kids. You belong to us. Okay, and we're behind you 100%. So you guys come out and, just show your support. We sure would appreciate it. And also, we have another block party that's going to be in Madison County. This will be at James Crawford Park, okay, next Saturday, June the 15th. So that will be happening 3 until 6. Again, same thing. We're trying to show our kids our support, okay? And I thank you guys for all of the support that you have given me. And we are definitely going to have to take a break. I know time winding down. Got to take a break. When we come back from break, we're going to show just a little bit more of Eric Thomas. We'll be back right after this. Don't
Hey folks, welcome to Eddie Pruitt Ford right here in Hartsville, Alabama, where our spring sales event's underway. we're going to save you money on the best lineup of 40 mile per gallon cars anybody has. If you want pickup trucks, we got the best trucks on the market. We've even got an 07 model here. It's automatic air sport wheels loaded with equipment you can buy for only $12,500. So whatever your needs, Eddie Pruitt Ford, right here in Hartselle, Alabama, spring clearance sale. You come and see us today. We're going to save you a lot of money.
You know that guy in college? The one that sat up front? The one that asked all those questions? The one that curved the grade? Well, now it's your turn. The Adult Degree Program at Athens State University uses your experience, knowledge, and training as credit towards your degree. You might be closer to your degree than you think. It's time to finish what you started. Visit athens.edu/ADP.
Smith said, all men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason. I'm going to say it again because you might have missed it. All men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason. So that means that there are some people who are going to see the professor, going to see the TA. And even when the professor says, I don't meet with you, my TA meets with you, you say, I don't want to talk to your TA. I don't pay the TA. I pay you to teach me. So you're going to have to find some time to meet me. If I got to meet you at the mall, if I got to meet you at your house, you are going to see me. Listen to me. All men are created equal. Some work hard in preseason. When I went to college, guys were way smarter than me. 4.0s, 3.0s. They went to the Ivy League high schools, came to Oakwood from these great high schools. Most of them are not doing what I'm doing. Why? Because it's not about where you come from. It's about heart. You come to a place where, being smart ain't enough. You got to have heart. That's number one. Watch number two. Number two, catch number two. I wrote it down. I wanted to make sure you got it. It says, watch this. We're talking about sacrifice now. The important thing is this. You're right in why I'm saying it. Because I only have about 3 more minutes. Listen to me. The most important thing is this. To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. That's the number 2 thing. You got to catch that one. To be able to, listen to me, at any moment. Some of you can make sacrifices when Monday Night Football is not on. You can make a sacrifice. But when the game come on, for some reason, you just attached to it. For some of you, when your favorite show come on, you can make sacrifices on Sunday when ain't nothing going on. But when your favorite show comes on Monday, bam, some of you focus until the phone ring, and then you like, I gotta answer it. If I don't answer the phone, I'm gonna die. I'm saying to you today that there are some of you, if you give up your cell phone, you would be successful. But your cell phone is more important to you than your success. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Some of you need to give up your cell phone because the time you spend on your cell phone could be used for your success. The time you could be using to be successful, you're using it on the cell. And the cell phone is not bringing you nothing but a bill. And somebody has told you you couldn't live without it. I'm talking about going deep now, giving up stuff. Watch what it says. To be able at any moment to sacrifice what we are for what we can be. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before. But I dare you to fail in writing for a whole year to see if you can get to the end. I dare you to fail. I dare you to take that same class over and over again. I dare you to stop dropping classes like you soft. Always want to give up. I'm dropping. Why are you dropping? I'm so grateful that the slaves didn't drop and quit. Say, I'm just going to stop. I'm a slave. I'm just going to be a slave. I'm going to quit. Listen to me. The slaves said, we will live because one day we will
Welcome back to the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. Whew, I am the fiery diva, keeping the airwaves hot on your favorite station. Thank you guys for coming back with me once again. Time winding down just a little bit, but not quite yet. And I just want to say hello to all the people that sent the text messages. I asked last week on the Diva I Wanted portion of the show, what part of the LBS did you like the most? And some of the things you guys were saying was so sweet. It was so nice. I mean, just the response I got, I'm like, my goodness, you guys need to stop. Don't tell me anything else. You know, my head, you know, won't be able to fit in the building and everything else. Oh, no, I'm kidding. We don't have that to worry about. Trust me. I have a mother and a father, and they don't mind sticking the pin in my balloon if I get a little out of hand, okay? But anyway, I thank you guys for tuning in with me. For those who tuned in for the first time, this is the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. This portion of the show is brought to you in part by For the Best You Shine. We've got James Lewis. He's located at 2501 Oakwood Avenue. Yep, and you know that's a dying trade. No one is really shining shoes anymore. Okay, so you guys need to give him a call, 256-698-9431. That's James Lewis, and he's located at 2501 Oakwood Avenue, Unit 2. And let's not forget about Amelia. Yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that name, Amelia, in mind, because she is with Help Alternatives. Okay, and she will give you a colonic. Okay, you need a colonic. Okay, you remember we were talking about? I mean, that's an excellent weight loss, and it is big in the celebrity world. Okay, it's really big. So you guys need to give Amelia a call, 256-513-2274. Again, that number is 256-513-2274, and Amelia is located at 2817 Highway 72. And I like, you know what I like about Amelia? I mean, she's away from everybody. So, you know, when your car is there, nobody will be able to look over there and say, hey, you know what they're doing. It's very private over there at Amelia's place. So you guys give Amelia a call, 256-513-2274. And let's not forget about Mr. Daigle and the oil, ladies, for all you ladies that like smell goods in your house, on your body. Okay, Mr. Daigle will take care of you. Trust me. I mean, it smells awesome. 256-665-4400. That is Martine Daigle, 256-665-4400. And let's not forget about Rooms Funeral Home. They're doing direct cremation for as little as $1,200. Yeah. Okay, for those that may not want actual funeral services, but Dexter will be glad to sit down and speak with you. And you remember what I told you before, you don't have to use him because he may not be in your hometown. Okay, Dexter will facilitate you. Okay, those guys at Rooms Funeral Home, they will facilitate you in any way they possibly can. They go all throughout the state of Alabama and even outside the state of Alabama. Okay, so give them a call, 256-353-6602. Again, I want to remind you of the block party tomorrow. The block party is going down tomorrow in Pines Park, okay, at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So come on out, show the children love. That's all we're asking. Come on, show them love and tell them, you know, we got you. We're behind you. All right? And we want you to do the best you can do, okay? Be the best you can be. That's what we want from you guys, okay? But we're going to have to close this thing out. We're going to close it out with the conclusion of this speech by Eric Thomas. And is she doing Diva I Wanted today? No, I'm not going to do that today because I've got to save some of the things that I have for my children. Okay, you know the children come first. All right? But anyway, I thank you guys for tuning into the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show.
If the slaves would have just said, we quit, we give up, we would have died in the Middle Passage. But some slaves said, I don't care what we go through, we're going to survive this. 400 years of slavery, we're going to get through this. And you can't get through it 1825. You can't get through a writing class, and you got tutor after tutor, resource after resource. The problem is, you ain't never felt no pain before. You're soft. It's a soft generation. You quit on everything. Our people did not quit. Harriet Tubman not only made it, she went back and got some more. She said, you know what, I made it, but I'm going to walk all, listen to me, shh, not ride the bus. I'm going to walk all the way back down to the South to get some more. And you quitting on 1825? Now watch this. You quit after you, listen to me, you get a sleeping bag and you wait for them. You wait for the first WRA instructor to come in and you come out your sleeping bag, I need help. You quit after you do that. You quit after you had, listen to me, a WRA party. I'm having a party. Everybody come over. I got food, everything. And let them get over there. Let it be all the best writers. All right, I fooled y'all. I want to have a writing party. I'm serious. You quit and you ain't even tried yet. Last one. I'm sorry. Last one. Listen to me. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year. But eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Listen to me, I'm telling you as I leave. I'm telling you as I leave, I was homeless for 2.5 years. And the problem with most of you never felt no pain before. Y'all spoiled. Y'all spoiled. Some of y'all spoiled, just bottom line. Your parents have done everything for you. You never had to do nothing for yourself. You're spoiled. We're going to keep it real tonight. Some of you are spoiled brats. Every time you ever got in trouble, somebody in your house got you out of it. Every time you've done something you're not supposed to do, people say, Eric, your mother's a tyrant. You're right. She kicked me out. You're right. She's mean, but she developed a man because she put me out there and said, you're going to have to grow up. And some of you have never learned to grow up. And so every time something get hard, you quit, you call mama. I dare you to take a little pain. I dare you. I dare you not to go home. Somebody said, I don't go home, I feel bad. Go through it. You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. You're not gonna die because you're feeling a little pain. I'm not eating like I eat at home. That's why you're about to go to the next level, because if you keep eating like you ate at home, you'll keep being a boy or a girl. It's time to become man, woman. So don't worry about a little pain. My greatest asset is I was homeless, so I can't feel a whole lot of pain. I've already been alone. There's not a whole lot of hurt I can feel on a little paper, on a little test. So I leave you, listen to me. We have gotten to a point where it's midterms and we're moving forward. The days of you getting money, I'm not saying we quitting, but I'm saying the day has got to go from external to internal. You have to give it everything you got. No more TV, no more parties, no more playing. If you don't have a 4.0, what you need to be doing is studying. Get off the phone. I'm sorry, I'm not available until the end of this year. No, I'm for real. You reached the right number, but you called me at the wrong time. Call me back January 1st. I'm about to get busy now. Huh? I want you to have a countdown of your own and say when the countdown is over, with a real, watch me, because when I was homeless, I knew something was wrong. I knew that wasn't the best of me. And one day I said, will a real Eric Thomas please stand up? Will a real Eric Thomas please stand up? Stop being this high school dropout. Stop giving up. Stop sleeping on the street. Stop walking up and down Fecal Avenue like you ain't got nothing, and get your GED. Stop being afraid to take a test. Stop being afraid to go to college because your daddy didn't go and your mama didn't go. Stop being afraid and be the best Eric Thomas you can be. But listen to me, it's going to be hard. It took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree, but I got it. And guess what? On a degree, it don't have dates. So if it took you 4 and it took me 12, it don't show up nowhere. But I'm exactly where I wanted to be because I realized I got to commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you.
Through the good times and the bad. I said I will be right there, hand in hand and side by side. With me. Yeah.